What is good, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to boot camp, I believe, day 13. Hopefully, you guys are ready to get into some discipline stuff. And for most of you guys, today is going to be relatively easy. For others, you might be able to learn a little bit more. But today, we are going to talk about something very basic, which is just risk management, and really the first part about risk management in just trading, and that is literally how much you are risking. Because when people say risk management is the most important thing, it's true, but also like it's the most important thing because of how hard it is due to all the other emotions. So in this video, we're going to talk about what risk management really is, which is literally just how much to risk and when to risk it, and all those other emotions and things that we have to deal with. That comes from discipline. So when people say, yeah, risk management is the most important thing, it's not wrong, but it's is this thing on? It's not wrong, but it's also, I guess, just not phrased the right way. I would say discipline is the most important thing, and just having a stable and strong headspace is the most important thing. And not many people have that, believe it or not, in this world. And you tend to find that, you find someone that's super disciplined, they're making a lot of money. Same thing applies to trading. If you're super disciplined, that money will come, just like with any other job, right? If you put in the work, the money will come right back to you. You just got to do the right stuff and don't slip up. Okay. So today it's going to be a relatively quick video, but it is very important if you don't know anything about it. And like I said, all over TikTok, and like I've said at the beginning, we are doing this from scratch. So this is essential for me to mention, especially because I feel like a lot of you guys come into this thinking you are going to make 100K in your first year. I hate to ruin your dreams. I hate to break it to you, bro. You're not going to make shit. You're going to lose money probably in your first year, probably in your second year. Imagine this is like college tuition. You're paying for the lessons. Okay? So how can we make it so we lose the least amount of money? Because it's kind of impossible to just start off offer it. Even if you've been trading on demo, even if you go from demo, profitable on demo, to live, there is going to be an in-between where you are losing money. Just because your emotions, it's so hard, and that's why half of this literal boot camp is all dedicated to emotions. So hopefully we can start nipping those things in the ass and, cut out a lot of these problems that you'll face along the way, as long as you guys listen, as long as you listen. Okay, so today, what are we talking about? We're talking about risk management, how much you should risk per trade, and that's about it, and how often you should trade, because that's really all risk management is, right? What are we doing? Managing our risk. How do we do that? Understand what we're risking and understand not to overdo it, okay? So how can we do that? What I like to do, very simple, okay? Risk 1 to 3% of your account. And that's it, okay? You're risking 1 to 3% of your account size per trade, okay? And depending on if you do futures, if you do options, if you do Forex, there's a bunch of different ways to calculate this and figure out your risk. And it's relatively easy on all of them. And a little simple Google search can help you out. How do I risk 1% of my account doing options with this stop loss? How do I risk 1 to 3% of my account doing futures with a 2-point stop loss, with a 5-point stop loss, with a 10-point stop loss, right? How do I calculate, how do I figure out 1% risk on this account size with this pip stop loss for Forex, for example? Okay, simple Google search, or literally just looking up lot size calculator, position size calculator, all of those things work. That's not for me to do. That's for you to do. That's your homework. There you go. That's one step of your homework. Okay. You can figure out where you can find out to calculate that. That's not what I'm here for. Google can do that in 2 seconds, and I'm not going to waste my time explaining that. So, that being said, you're going to risk 1 to 3% of your account. Why are we doing this? Well, let's think about it logically, right? If we are risking 1% of our account per trade, that means we would have to lose 100 trades in a row to lose that account completely. Will that happen? Rarely, right? You may be asset trading, but you will probably get at least like 2 out of your 10 trades to hit take profit, whether it's from luck or just, yeah, it'll probably be from luck if you're terrible at trading, right? Right, it's pretty much impossible to blow your account risking 1% per trade, because that pretty much means you would have to lose 100 trades in a row, and you aren't going to do that. And then from there, it's like, okay, let's say like even then, like let's say you're losing 80% of the time. If you're only risking 1%, then like, at the end of the year, you'll still have 20% of that account left, and that's still money that you saved, right? Instead of blowing all of it in 2 weeks and then having to refund it, right? So let's think about this logically. Would you rather be able to keep the initial account that you started with, or would you rather keep having to fund that same amount of money that's in your account right now every fucking week because you keep losing it? All because you want to get rich quick, and we know damn well you aren't, right? We talked about this at the very beginning. You will not get rich quick doing this. Get that fucking out of your head. Okay, get it out of your head. And once that's gone, say, okay, cool. I'll get rich slow, relatively slow, right? So I'll get rich slow. How do you do that? By risking 1 to 3% of your account. Okay. What else does this mean? This also means, okay, yeah, we're risking 1% per trade. That means it takes 100 trades for us, to lose everything. However, what happens if you take 100 trades in a day? That means that account will be gone in a day. And we can't risk that. We can't. This is a risk on marketplace. This is a risk on asset. This is a risk on job. Okay? If you are the type of person that needs instant gratification and you need it every second of the day, this is not for you. Because with trading, trading is not what people paint it out to be. Trading is waking up and doing something without emotion, and you have to be able to make up to upwards of 60K in a day and be emotionless, and also lose, up to like 20. I lost like 27K like 2 weeks ago in one trade in a day. And you have to be emotionless, because the second your emotions plug in, boom, you're fucked. That account, consider that gone. Literally consider it gone. The second you start over trading, the second you start taking more than the set amount of trades that you wanted to take per day, the minute you start doing more than that, that's when you're screwed. The minute you start risking more, that's when you're screwed. And you're probably thinking, no, that's not going to be me. It's not going to be me. I'm going to follow TJR. Trust me, you will make this mistake without a doubt. But again, remember what we said last time, last discipline class. Understand when the mistake happens and never do it again, right? It's like, imagine you have the best job in the world, and you have a boss, and you're getting paid millions of dollars a year, and you fuck up, you make a mistake, and your boss comes to you and says, I could fire you right now, or I'll give you one more chance, but you can never make this mistake again, right? Never make that mistake again, because this is literally the exact same situation, because you are literally on pace to pretty much an infinite source of money with this skill, as long as you follow these damn rules. Because think about it this way. If you had $200,000 in your trading account, would you be trading the way that you are now? Would you be risking 20 to 30% per trade? Would you be risking your entire account on a trade? Would you be taking 10 trades a day? And would you be okay with losing 10 trades every single day with that high of a risk? You probably wouldn't, especially if it was $200,000. And you're probably saying, TJR, my account's not at that size right now. I know it's not at that size, but you have to treat it as if it is at that size, because that's just like, some bitch ass kid in high school or in college saying, I don't got to do this, I don't got to do that, I'm not in the NBA yet. Well, how the fuck do you think you're going to get into the NBA? How the fuck do you expect yourself to get to that point if you can't even act and hold yourself like the people that are already doing it are, you know? How do you expect to get there? You really think you're going to do it a different way? You really think of all these people that are doing this successfully, you really think that you can do it a different way? Right? Let's think about this. Okay? So, now that we understand all that, perfect. Fucking stick to it. That's what risk management is. Clap it up. You figured it out. You're done. Now you just got to stick to it. And that's the hard part. So, super fucking easy video today. Write down in your notes. Risk management. What am I risking? 1 to 3% per trade. How many trades am I taking per day? This is what I would like to say. Risk 1 to 3% of your account per day. That just makes it easy. That makes it the easiest thing possible, because then it's like, okay, I can take 2 trades with 1.5% risk, or I can take 1 trade with 1% risk. I can take 1 trade with 3% risk. I can take 3 trades with 1% risk. Either way, you're still within that threshold, and you can take, 1 or 2 setups, right? If you see 2 setups for the day, perfect. And guys, the nice thing is you're not always going to see multiple setups every day. Who knows? Some days you might not see any setups and you risk 0 on the day. Other times you see 2 setups and you want to, go heavier on the risk because all the biases are aligning, right? And that we'll cover that in this course as well. But for risk management, 1 to 3% a day, because all you're doing here is living to trade another day. If you can live to trade another day, there will always be setups tomorrow. This market is not going anywhere. So stop trying to rush the process. You guys realize you are trying to go from 0 to 100K in under a month. Do you realize how fucking stupid that sounds? You are, okay? That's you. It is you. Okay? That is you. If you think that is possible, if you are a child,
I can't wait to watch TJR's video today. I can't wait to become a millionaire in 2 days.
That's you. If you're watching this saying, yeah, I'm trying to be $1 million trader by the end of this year, come on, guys. Let's be ambitious. Let's be slightly over ambitious. Let's not, and I didn't even want this bitch ass gum. I was just trying to be like you. Let's be slightly overly ambitious. Let's not be fucking liars. Okay? I don't want this shit. Okay? Let's be smart about this. All right? And understand that this will take time. Okay? The money's not going to happen in one day. But again, think about what we've said previously. We are here to learn the skill initially. The money will come. And that is very, very difficult for traders to understand, especially new traders or traders, people learning how to trade. They want money first, and that's it. They don't even think about the skill. They're just like, me want money. Give it. Okay? Dipshit. You won't get it. Okay? You're not going to get that money because you could give a fuck about learning the skill. All you want is the fucking money. Why don't you instead of dedicating your life to, I want to make money, dedicate this shit to, I want to actually learn how the fuck these charts move, because once you understand that, money is fucking limitless. If you know where a chart is going to go, that literally is literally showing you where the economy is going in terms of like the S&P 500 or literally the DXY. If you can read that chart, you have insider information. And that in itself is an infinite money glitch. And that's what you have to understand. It's the skill that's the glitch. I don't know what you think. Your bullshit ass over leveraged fucking trades are gonna do. They won't do shit. You're banking You're over leveraging and over trading, banking, and hoping that you can get one trade to hit, one trade to get you out of the fat ass hole that you've been in. Newsflash, buddy, you're digging it fucking deeper with every single one of those that you take. Because guess what? I was there too, and I went to, bro, I was in so much fucking debt. I was in so much debt because of that shit. It was terrible. I was literally indebted to friends. And that is never a fun thing. And shout out those people for not literally like beating my ass over the money, because it took me a while to get it back to them. So yeah, don't fall into the stupid ass trap of thinking you're going to get rich quick and risking a lot. This is a risk on game, and there's no point in putting risk on when you don't even know how to do this. So this is very important that we're getting this out the way early on, because shit, man, you guys would have been fucked. You guys would have been like, perfect, I know how to trade. Let's put 1,000 on this shit. And it's like, all right, I failed you, right? So before we even teach you guys when to enter a trade, let's understand what we're entering with and why we want to do so, okay? So hopefully you guys understood that from the video. And we have a nice little dildo here for me to speak into now, so maybe the audio's clear, maybe, and is the video clear? I didn't do a face cam, but I tried like different settings. I don't know, hopefully it worked out. If not, I'm sorry. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.